To get a really good handle on conversions, let's do a practical example. We have a room and we go to the store and we find out there's a sale on carpet. And that sale just is 20 yards. And we want to know, do we have enough carpet to do a room and to cover a hallway that is 6 feet by 5 feet? Well, our room is 10 feet by 10 feet, but our carpet's in yards. So how are we going to approach the problem? I have 20 square yards of carpet and I need to cover the floor in a 10 by 10 foot room. Do I have enough? And can I do that entry hall that's 6 feet by 5 feet? So let's think of how we're going to approach it. So somewhere along the line, I remember that I've had a textbook that allows me to convert from one unit to another. The first step is, what units do I have? Those are our starting units. What units do I need? Those are our ending units. And then what are my conversion factors? Remember, our conversion factors are those ones, like 1 foot is equal to 12 inches. So I'm going to need some ones. I need to know that 3 feet is equal to 1 yard and that 9 square yards is equal, or 9 square feet is equal to 1 square yard. So let's approach the problem. I've got to calculate the area to start with. So the area is length times width. And so for my room, I've got 10 feet by 10 feet, which is equal to 100 square feet. I have 6 feet times 5 feet, which gives me 30 square feet. But now I've got to convert from square feet to square yards. So when I take my 100 square feet, I get my conversion factor that 1 square yard is equal to 9 square feet. And I want to put it so that my units will be able to cancel out. And when I do that, my square feet cancel out and I'm able to go and calculate that number that I get 11.1 square yards. I do the same thing for my hallway, which was 30 square feet. I use my 1 square yard is equal to 9 square feet. I'm able to cancel out my units and I'm going to be able to do that calculation, and that's going to give me 3.3 square yards. So my 3.3 square yards and my 11.1 square yards is less than 20. So hooray! I'm able to use that particular carpet to be able to cover the room and cover the hallway, because I've only got 14.4 square carpet or square yards. So how do I approach this problem? So remember that the steps to convert from one unit to another, what units do I have? Those are our starting units. What units do I want? Those are our desired units. And what one do I need for our conversion factor? Using our example, we want to convert from square feet to square yards. So my 1 is my 1 square yard is equal to 9 square feet. And that's going to give me, when I do the math, it's going to give me our units of 11.1 square yards, because we've got to cancel out those units. So hopefully this practical example will give you what you need and it gets you a chance to look at conversions.